Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Do you know how to fix a star skip?
Hey! Over here! You're easy to spot. Was it that obvious? But the more the merrier, right? I go out all the time to see patients, so I know the food is step. And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprain. Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out? We've reached our destination. The folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. Ooh, curly confused pork, crisp melon and diced chicken, star taro braised pork. Chili, let's start with the snack stands. You can browse around for a bit.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the food here.
This travel... Oh, you want to know which snacks? Well, you've come to the right person. There's a lot of things here that I've never even heard of. Oh, have you heard of mung bean soda? The Xianzhou locals say it's delicious. So, it has a grayish green color and a sour, rotten flavor. I reckon...
Same great taste. Oh, interested in the food? In Aram Alley, there's no such thing. My name's Xiaohan. I'm originally from Aram Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. Are you feeling adventurous or If you're really feeling adventurous, you could try some mung bean soda. I describe the taste as it's best to drink it in big gulps and let it fizzle in your stomach. That's a great feeling.
Do these people know nothing about the value of brand exposure? Me? No. We've never met. Well, I can help you with that. The seller at this food stall won't let me do any taste testing because I'm not a paying customer. You're clearly not familiar with this line of work. Taste. Forget it. There are other...
Oh, a visitor from afar. Man. Then I'll have to make sure your first visit here. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you Indy. I've never heard of anyway. Sounds like you know it. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Take... Alrighty.
Is there any mung bean soda? Okay, you drink it then. It's just...
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady.
Huh? Wait, Auntie, I'm not thirsty. I'm so fullest. I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine.
Hey! What's going on at the dock?
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with...
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
Please, miss, allow Arum Alley Merchant Guild to take care.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't. Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is I'll tell you,
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant. Better yet, get down on your knees and...
I agree.
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we talk this over?
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our Room Alley. And look at it now, a perfectly good freight dock.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments.
Ah, don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the merchant guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of our Room Alley. I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind. And then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if...
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our Room Alley, and you bark like a dog.
I agree.
Deal.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Miss, there's no reason for you to...
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneak...
We appreciate you sticking up for it.
Maybe. But you can't...
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Arum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just...
Sure is. I've already...
So, is it true that the merchant...
Miss...
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild... Yes, the entire port. Now we owe... The food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the break.
If If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a chance.
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can.
What about
cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. But if you ask me, I think our ordering system...
I didn't realize you...
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short like...
This will...
Isn't this a little...
Don't worry. Our motto...
Hey, what's
Impressive. But, if you ask me, inventory...
I see your point.
Of course, it's just...
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already...
Good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a...
The word got out pretty...
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down?
That's right. No one else in Aurumali needs...
We made our inventory more efficient. But...
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility.
Then who should we blame?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurumali and promised to give subsidies to the vendors.
That's a good... If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable. But the reputational...
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse.
so no more
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurumali, we all...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our... After the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the use of Jade Abakai for any kind... Also, the duties of a Merchant Guild consultant include planning...
With these routes in place, logistics
I knew it! You're the hero.
Now, can you tell us what really happened to our...
Well, Arum Alley was originally the busiest night market. Restrictions were placed on civilian aurumatones, and new commercial... When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the merchant. When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff. Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, The Merchant Guild is tight on funds. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
I really hope you... I'm not worried about that. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generation, after their coming-of-age ceremonies, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say, when I saw Mingxi being confronted by the IPC, if our opponents were martial arts types, I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help...
I only came here for the food. Still, if you're willing to give it a shot... So what? The food's the best bit.
What do you think? Great. I still haven't discussed... Miss Lian Yan, please tell the president that I have someone...
Well, I'll go ask the president's opinion on it. Okay, the president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still... The president acknowledges your expertise. Arum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal...
Now that you'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including...
If it involves helping people in...
Anytime you need any... The important thing right now is to I'll be off to the dock then. Now that you're here, let's get started on the dock-related work.
Take your time. There's
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Storytelling is such an
Curved wood must be bent again.
Let me teach you all how to sleep.
The buns are huge! Just a few and you'll be full.
There's still more work to do on the Aurumali revival project. Let's give it our all. My colleagues from the Merchant Guild's promotion department came up with a slogan. Reclaim Aurumali's golden glory. Regardless of the Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing right now. We need to work harder. There's still more work to do. My colleagues from the Merchant Guild accounting department want me to remind you that we haven't met our revenue target for this phase yet. I have something to tell you. We at the Merchant Guild, the funds will be used for the
dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are huge. Just a few and you'll be full.
In order to reward you and
What a nice...
The secretary asked me to...
You're just in time. Everyone...
Calling someone an IPC gook. I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I have no quarrel with you. Can a man come here to deliver?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's...
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
Let's open that package right here, right...
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my...
No need to make this difficult.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
That'll take more than nap time.
Hide. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sparrow.
All right, as you command.
I'll end your misery. You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods.
Speak louder. Conclusive evidence? Here, look carefully. This old piece.
What?
If you don't believe me, just.
If I may.
Then why was...
That's your problem. Now, let me ask you a question. Huh? Did I hear after making a big scene like that? Well,
Sorry.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology.
If it were you, you wouldn't have fallen for his trap.
Sorry.
My mother always told me that
Before the payment due date arrived.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn. I'm no secretary. The president is aware of recent Rule 1. Prepare your ACE card in advance. I will present you with a few items, and you need... Rule 2. Play your ACE card at the right time. How about this? I've prepared a little practice.
What exactly does the...
I don't know anything. My name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
I didn't see any boxes, only the golden cloud toad.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of... my name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the... I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do?
I just want to avoid any misunderstanding.
I sense a hole in his logic.
I was told to move something, and I did. I'm a dock worker after all.
Does being a dock worker mean that person...
everyone knows the IPC wants to use the dock debt to discredit...
I sense a hole in...
I'm a dock worker after all. My name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the top. My name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the top. My name's Afang. I was told to move something, and I did. My name's Afang. I'm a dock worker. My name's...
I didn't see any boxes, only the golden cloud.
If goods need to be inspected, my name's Afang.
Why do you emphasize that this
I
sense a hole in...
I was told to move. I'm a dock worker after...
Does being a dock worker mean...
everyone knows the
I sense a hole...
I'm a dock worker. My name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the... I was told to move something, and I'm a dock worker after all. How could I conspire with the IPC?
Take a look at this.
You've received payments from the IPC.
All right, enough over it. The IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things around. Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC take over management of Aurum Alley such a bad...
Mr. Ah Feng, our goal at the Merchant Guild...
Keep your heads in the sand if you like, but it's only a matter of time before Aurum... Even if you pay back the debt...
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr.
The payment for the dock is ready.
Right. That guy's gonna be...
The IPC...
remember this?
We reached the required amount by the repayment date. This is the basis for our right to continue. When the Aurum Alley dock went up for public bid, the IPC won the bid using this contract can prove that the Merchant Guild has legit... The testimony of dock worker Ah Feng, who has it... Let's go.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute.
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase.
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane...
Huh?
I said the
Goodness, there's no need. You should be saving your voice for you. As the representative of the IPs, or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute? What?
That's enough, Representative Scott.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest.
Why couldn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh, are you implying that the You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who mismanaged it?
That was definitely your plan all along.
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock.
God!
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development. But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate.
Take a look at this.
What's this? But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any. Coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, the Merchant Guild.
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Aurum Alley.
Never refused? Then let me ask you.
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? For the Xianzhou does...
10 years. 20 years.
But the Merchant Guild refused to the inefficient shipping and low...
The dock has improved shipping efficiency and transaction volume.
You guys didn't think that the shopkeepers in Aurum Alley aren't here to play house with you. The inefficient shipping and coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish...
What makes you think we can't afford to pay...
If you have the necessary funds, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily... The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development.
Take a look at this.
What's that? The IPC, but the Merchant Guild, refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now dead. The inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear.
Take a look at this.
What? The inefficient shipping and coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley Merchant Guild.
What? You already...
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And a next order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott.
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at—
How did you know about the frequent accidents at—
I use the shipping services too, you know. Do you have—
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't that all by your own design?
Don't be so slanderous! Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker?
Is it possible that you paid off a dock worker?
The empty rhetoric!
Do we have any proof?
Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How?
We have the testimony of off—
This testimony is concrete proof that you—
What? That little— Aren't this yet?
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practice.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
Make him bark!
That's
Make
right.
him bark!
That's right!
Enough! Woof, 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 woof! Woof, woof! Ow!
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Thanks to all of you. Undoubtedly, we should take advantage of the momentum I'm preparing to upgrade inventory. The dock crisis is over.